we're doing things in a different way and getting, faster adjustment results, right? Folks still want to act like these things didn't happen. And like me, I was put in handcuffs like 7 times. It was just a blessing that they never actually took me to central bookings. Even as a college student coming home with a trunk and car full of everything from my college, right? But the folks that I knew in my neighborhood that carried a gun every day, that decided who died, lived or died in my neighborhood every day, they never seemed to get arrested, right? I knew who they are. So how the hell did the city, the police department not know who they are? But now we flip that on its head. Instead of saying that everybody that lives in a neighborhood like mine is the most likely to be the victim or perpetrator of gun violence, we actually did the data and see who they were. We started in the Western District, which at that point was a 3.7 square mile area with 30,000 people in it. But it accounted for 16% of the violence in the city of Baltimore in an area that small, right? And what we did is we go out to these folks and we tell them they actually get a letter from me. I know who you are. I know what you do. I want you to stay alive. I want you to be able to provide for your family. But you can't do that doing what you're doing. What do you need? Do you need housing? Do you need job training? Do you need mental health? Do you need to be relocated? Whatever you need will help you. But if you don't, if you tell me pound sand, the next group of people that you're going to hear from are going to be our law enforcement partners, and there will be no coming back from that. And what we did, we launched this in the Western District in 2022, and as of 8/19, we had 165 folks receive services, 295 arrests, 92% of the people have not recidivated, and 93% of the folks have not been re-victimized. That shows that we're working. And across our GVRS districts, approximately 60 to 75% of homicides are tied to group violence, these small groups of people. And that's why we're doing it in this way. We're currently active in the Western, and we went to the Southwest and the Central. Now we're in the Eastern District, right? We're going to be moving to the Southern District later this year. And we're seeing the benefits of that focus, right? Because I've seen it. I was actually at my oldest son's basketball game uh, earlier this spring. And a young man in the hallway comes up to me and says, "Mr. Man, I got to show you something." I said, "What's up?" He's a teenager there to see his little brother play. And he says, "Go." He's like, "I'll be back." He goes and gets his phone. He shows me a copy of his letter. And I said, "Well, are you ready for us to help?" And he says, "Oh, no, I'm already good. I signed up with Roka the day after I got the letter." So that's the kind of impact that we're seeing across the city, and it's also allowing our police department to focus and being able to get more guns off the street, right? And that kind of approach that we have, balancing it out so that everything's not on them. Everything shouldn't be on the police department. Having all above and above all approach, and we're doing it as a part of our GVRS, as a part of our comprehensive violence prevention plan and strategy that we have that is leading to the success that we're having in the city. And we're not even happy with that. We want to have even greater success every day.